name is Joy Reed. My name is Joy Reed. I'm a field trainer and a platform, and I must say that this business has truly been a game changer for me. Prior to me joining the business, I was introduced, a friend of mine introduced me to the business, and she had already gone through it. And what she did was she wanted to get her credit fixed because she wanted to get her a house. So her credits was like in the low 500s. It went from the low 500s to the high 780s. And she was able to build that house and make all her dreams come true. So I asked her, I'm like, what did you do? You know, introduce me to your people. What did you do? And so then that's when she told me all about it. I was introduced to Darryl Callum, our wonderful vice president. And hey, we've been rocking it out ever since. We've been rocking it out ever since. So and one thing about this business, the reason why I decided to join it was because I needed to do better for me, and I wanted better for me and for my family. And I remember going into the banks, talking to the lenders, trying to get a home loan. And they told me, well, you know, we can't approve you at this time. And how many of y'all know, hey, drop a 1 in the chat if you know that how it feels to hear you've been denied. We can't approve you at this time. That leaves you feeling defeated. That leaves you feeling frustrated. And more importantly, it leaves you feeling embarrassed, right? So I knew it was time to do better. And when I was introduced to this business, hey, it really, really changed my life. So I want to share my screen right now. Okay, can you guys see my screen? So I definitely want to introduce you to a company that you can rely on. Hey, this company was founded in 2004, headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have the same key executives since the inception of the company. It is a completely debt-free company that has helped thousands of people, a unique collection of services carefully selected to provide financial protection and opportunity. That's something you definitely can beat. Why is it important, more important than ever? The single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you manage your money. That's right, how well you manage your money. It is simple to master your money, but we all know we need to learn how to manage our money. We were not taught financial literacy in school. So, you know, how many of you guys know that if we hadn't been taught financial literacy in school, we probably wouldn't be in half of the situations that we are in now. So we were never taught financial literacy in school. It takes a lot of time to change your thinking and to become financially literate. 5 shocking facts you didn't know about your finances. Americans are drowning in a total of $1.57 trillion in credit card debt as of March 2019. 56% of people in the US have no rainy day funds. You guys, we have got to get to a point where we can put up for a rainy day. We never know what's going to happen from one minute to the next. So we definitely want to change that. 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved in retirement. 40% of millennials have spent money they do not have to keep up with their friends, and most keep it a secret. I don't know about y'all, but I've been there too. 43 million Americans have a credit score of 599 or less. Remember, I just told you, walking out that bank, feeling defeated, feeling embarrassed, That's what poor credit would do for you. It will have you feeling anxiety. You will feel the embarrassment. You will feel the frustration. You will feel the confusion. But guess what? It's really nothing to be ashamed of, because it happens amongst the greats of us. It happens to great people all the time, regardless of your status, your position in life. Hey, sometimes we just make poor choices because if we knew better, we would do better. In contrast, having a strong credit leaves people feeling confident, excited, and abundant. Man, drop some fire in the chat if you know having a high credit score leaves you feeling abundant, confident, excited, and just give you that sense of security. Ultimately, a good credit score opens up possibilities to create the lifestyle you desire. Good credit makes it easier for you to buy houses, for you to get low interest rates, for you to obtain higher credit limits. And United Credit Education Services is committed to helping individuals and families build, organize, and protect their financial future. So I wanted to show you something. This is simply what we do. We leverage the First Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was passed by Congress to prevent credit bureaus from intruding into our personal lives. And based on that, we dispute any negative, duplicate, or inaccurate items that's on your credit report, like late payments, repossessions, student loans, medical bills. It really doesn't even matter what the item is. We can dispute it to be removed. And the best thing about it is we dispute all negative items at the same time with all 3 credit bureaus. So take, for example, this Experian dispute results. 11 items was deleted from this dispute, from this credit report here. 11 items. That is just totally amazing. And due to the fact that we dispute all negative items at the same time, the results turn out to be a quick turnaround, which is 30 to 45 days, with best results 3 to 6 months. So you will see a quick turnaround due to the fact that we do dispute all items at the same time. Here's a few testimonials here. We have medical bills that have come off, collection account removed. Over here, we have someone who started with a 550 credit score, and now look, she's in the 744s, 750s, high 700s. We have some charge-offs here that was deleted. So the proof is in the pudding, you guys. The proof is definitely here. Along with the credit restoration program, we offer 11 other life-changing products with our award-winning protection plan, such as budgeting, such as our credit attorneys. With the credit attorneys, they help you to stop harassments and they work on errors that's on your credit file. We have our will and trust. We have our credit builder. We have identity monitoring, and we're partnered with Allstate Insurance to allow you a $1 million identity theft protection coverage. So, and then our youth financial literacy family mints program. How is your credit score calculated? 35% of it is simply your payment history. Paying your bills on time. Want to make sure you do that, because that's the bulk of it. 30% of it is capacity and amount owed, the percentage of your credit limits. 15% is the length of your credit, like how long you've had your accounts. And then 10% is new credit inquiries. How many inquiries are open from the last, few months or so. And then we have 10% with the credit types. Sorry. In addition to all of the great products, you can now get access to a premium financial legal documents with our Rocket Lawyer plan that we also have. Now, if any of you are like me and love to travel, this is a great incentive that come along with the plan as well. It's our travel club, and with the travel club, you get awesome deals and discounts on hotels, resorts, flights, and cruises. This is one thing that many people do not know that they can do, and it's truly amazing. We offer a Credit My Rent program, and with the Credit My Rent program, it allows you to report up to 2 years of rent payment on your credit report, which will boost your score significantly. So that is definitely something that people want to capitalize on who are renting, because it can definitely help your credit score. Our protection plan roadmap. So it's simple. It goes like this. In the first month, you get started by activating your services. Then in months 2 through 3, build your credit score, apply for a secure credit card, report those rent payments, start building that score up. Months 4 through 6, work on any outstanding debt, pay off your debt faster with our debt payoff system that we have. Months 7 through 9, you want to establish your family security, create your will and trust. We have a financial lockbox vault that you can secure all your documents in. And then those 10 through 12 months, stay on top of your finances. Hey, you work too hard to get to where you are, and we don't want to go backwards. Remember, I just said, when you know better, you do better. So you always want to stay on top of your finances. You can download our app to help keep track of your account, monitor your credit and whatnot. Then you want to take control of your financial future. Hey guys, listen. What better time to start than now? If we keep waiting until the time is right, then guess what? The time will never be right, because something is always gonna come up. So you definitely want to just step out on faith, go for it, make that change that you've been talking about. Many of you have been talking about, hey, for your New Year's resolution, I'm going to clean up my credit and whatnot. Well, now it's time to. And you can do that for $89 a month for the first 3 months. $89 a month for the first 3 months. And then for months 4 through 12, the price drops down to $69 a month. And then if you want to remain with us after 12 months, because you love all the products and services that we offer, the price will decrease to $49 a month. I don't know any other company that will reduce their prices after so many months. This is a great opportunity. So you can get started tonight for $188, which will be a one-time activation fee of $99, and then their first month of $89, and enjoy all the products and services that we offer. So many of you may say, well, hey, I don't have $188 right now. Well, guess what? You in luck. We offer our customer referral program, and it gives you the opportunity to get your protection plan for free. The way you do that, you recommend potential new customers to your enrolling agent. And if 5 of your referrals enroll, you may get your next month's services for free. Partnership with a purpose. Not only are we in this business to help you fix your credit or to make money from the business, but hey, we want to make sure that we are partnering up with our Youth Financial Literacy Foundation for a purpose. And, oh God, sorry. And what we like to do, we like to give back. So our Youth Financial Literacy, it provides financial literacy lessons to schools across the U.S. You guys, many of you don't know, yes, I'm in this business as a field trainer, but I'm also a full-time high school principal. So in the schools, they do not teach financial literacy. They don't teach financial literacy. And I wish I would have had someone to teach this to me in the schools, as they should do now. But with this program, it allows us to go in and be able to teach this financial literacy to students on matters of personal finance. And $5 from each monthly protection plan supports educational programs and scholarships. You all, this is crazy. We have donated over $1 million so far in scholarships. So with $600,000 being donated in 2021. So this is the membership that keeps getting better. Sign up today, activate your services, receive your loyalty benefits, take control of your financial future. Okay. All right, so you guys definitely want to capitalize on this. Hey, I can't say it enough how much it's been a game changer for me. Hopefully it will be, and I know I'm 100% confident that it will be a game changer for you too. I'm going to turn it back over to Kenny. Thank you guys so much. That's my time.
Wow. I appreciate you, Joy. That was amazing. And listen, I just want to give you a shout out because not only did you kill that presentation, but just the way you broke it down and made it so simple. I was thinking like, man, I'll sign up right now today. You said the time will, if we keep on waiting for the time to be right, guess what? The time will never be right. And so that's just real life. And when we know better, we got to do better. So this is an opportunity where we do get to learn better and do better. And I thank you for breaking that down for us. And you definitely gave me some things to think about as well. So I appreciate you. You did an amazing job. Drop some ones in the chat if you got some value out of that breakdown. And man, like it's just to me like it just gives you so much to walk away with. And so when someone we appreciate you as a teacher, also as a principal, like, and you know the value of what we're bringing to the table and how much that can impact people's lives. So we thank you so much for that great information. Here also, before we move forward, we have someone who's connected with Miss Joy, who she actually has brought into the organization. And he's going to share a little testimony of what has already been his experience. And so I'm very grateful to hear, again, firsthand how people are being impacted and how their lives are being changed. And so we have Tabari on the line with us. Are you available, sir, to share a testimony?
Yes, sir. I'm available.
Awesome. We are super excited to hear from you. We've already seen that you're coming in as a trailblazer with Miss Joy. And so tell us a little bit about your experience. Let us know what's going on in your world.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Yeah, so everybody, how you doing? My name is Tabor McCarty. I'm a new member of this platform. And why I chose to come this route, one, I seen that Joy posted about the credit repair. And right now, a little bit by myself, I'm going through a divorce. So with going through the divorce, I need a job where I can have more time for my child. And I also need to get my credit repair. So I looked into this and I was like, well, I might as well go ahead and get the services as well as, make a little money on the side. So I got Miss Joy. I seen that she was surrounded with people that was really doing good. So I just wanted to hop on board and I got in and man, it's life changing.
Man, awesome, brother. Awesome. Listen, I did that single dad life as well. And you definitely picked something that's going to be a great tool in your arsenal. We are excited to have you and looking forward to you climbing and getting on that leaderboard with some of the champs that we got leading the way. So thank you, brother. We appreciate you sharing.
All right. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard the testimony. You have heard about the products and the services. And now, to me, the bigger picture, the more exciting part. When we talk about financial literacy, it is important. It is super important that we have control over our finances, but we got to also have a great opportunity to build and grow and scale that. And so here tonight is our vice president, our mentor, our you name it. He's coaching us, he's developing us, he's leading us in this infinite freedom movement. He is the founder of that movement. And the reason for that is because he believes really and truly that the possibilities are infinite. And his organization, in less than 10 months, he has reached the beautiful title of vice president. And he didn't do so because he was just coming in and stepping on people. He came in and led people. He came in and helped people. And he has been a blessing from the time that he hit the ground. And so I'm always excited to get a chance to hear him speak, to hear him break down how this whole system works. And so if we do have Mr. Vice President Darryl Callum on board, are you available to speak, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Definitely want to give it back over to you, Mr. Kenny. Man, he's been doing phenomenal things. He said some great things about myself, but what he didn't say, guys, Kenny came in working a full-time job, taking care of a whole household. And within a short period of time, he became what we call a sales director. That means his business is doing anywhere between 10,000 and 25,000 every 30 days. So definitely want to give it back up to you because you've been a crucial part in building, this culture that we have. Want to give it back over to Miss Joy. Oh my God, guys. She's super humble, sweet, has a heart of gold, but guys, she's a monster. She came in our platform, first month in business. We had 20,000 agents across the country. She got in the top 5 in her first month. Doing some phenomenal things, working on getting triple promoted, just has a heart to serve and, provide this financial literacy like the gospel. So definitely it's been a blessing to be in partnership with her. Want to give it back over to Mr. Bori. He's about to do some phenomenal things. We got an event coming up in his city in a few weeks. Super excited about that. So just before I go off, they left me the easy part, guys. They left me the money. Type money in the chat if you're ready to hear about how you can make 2022 the best financial year of your life. Before I break down the money, guys, a little bit about myself. Prior before joining this platform, I had no experience I was one of those people that was financially illiterate. I was one of those millions of Americans that had less than a perfect credit score. I was the type of person that came right out of high school with a jacked up credit score because my mom put bills in, my name. That's what we call generational curses. So long story short, prior before joining, I was just a nightclub promoter, no college degree, anything of that nature. I used to promote parties on the strip and I made decent income, met people from around the world, but all this came crashing down in 2020 because what happened? COVID hit, right? So I was one of those million Americans that was negatively financially impacted due to COVID. I basically lost my job. COVID came, shut the strip down, shut the nightclubs down, shut my money down. And, I was desperate at that point. I had $2 to feed. I was on the verge of losing everything. And long story short, I was maxing out credit cards, collections in my credit report. So, I was looking for something and I got blessed. I got lucky. Luckily enough, I seen a post on Facebook on how I could potentially, get my credit increase for free and earn additional income. So it was pretty much a no-brainer. And be honest with you, I couldn't be picky at this point. Long story short, within 4 months, my credit went from 505 to 742. Within 10 months, I became a vice president, earning over 6 figures a year. So I'm truly appreciative and, thankful for what this platform has done for me and my family. And, before I go off into the information, I'd just like to touch real quick on the fact that, it's good to have the things that money can buy, but, what about the things that money can't buy? In most cases, we trade our time for money and we spend so much time making money that we don't have time for the things that we're actually working for, which is, our families. So everything that I do is for my daughters. This is a picture here with, I'm a girl's dad of me and my 2 daughters. And, when I was working on the strip, I made decent income, but I missed out on a lot of events. I missed out on a lot of experiences. I missed out on a lot of memories. And we know how kids spell, love, right? Time. So it's been a blessing to be a part of this platform because I'm able to spend more time with my children and able to make money from home. We can travel the world and I still make money spending time with them. To me personally, that's priceless. All right. So, right now the world is changing, the economy is changing, the workforce is changing, everything's changing about society right now. You see 16.5 million Americans, they're looking to make additional income through the gig economy, right? A lot of people, was negatively impacted due to COVID as well. They lost their jobs. We're going through what you call the great resignation right now. More people are quitting their jobs than any other time in history, right? Because people are looking for more flexibility. They want to be able to make their own hours. You know, people want to be able to be their own boss. You know, type of one in the chat if you ever worked in a, you know, negative type of work environment where you wasn't as fond of your boss, of your coworkers, right? People are looking for more, you know, flexible ways to make money and join like positive, like-minded communities. So of course the services do phenomenal things. They're life-changing. Of course the comp plan works. You can make tremendous amount of money with this platform, but just being in partnership with such positive people that pour into your spirit on a consistent basis, you know, that means more to me than anything else. To be honest with you, I would have took a pay cut to be in this sort of environment, right? So you get to work from anywhere in the world. You got all the tools you need to be successful. And basically when you partner with our platform, you have a whole credit restoration franchise business in a box. You're not actually preparing anyone's credit. The software is doing all the work for you, you know? So also I like to touch on the fact that, you know, everyone on this call, I don't know everyone individually. Well, I know we all probably come from different demographics. People was typing in the chat, the cities they're calling in from. We have different personalities, backgrounds, things of the careers, things of that nature. But I feel like it's one thing that connects everyone on this call, and that's that we all just want to be free, right? So type freedom in the chat if you want to be free. Type freedom in the chat, all right? So what does freedom look like in America, guys? Like, let's just be transparent. We live in a capitalistic society. So if you really want to be free, you got to become financially free. Well, guys, there's only two ways to earn finances. I know many times we just dream about being rich and hitting the lotto. There's two ways to make money in this world. You're either going to trade your time for money and work for someone else's business, or you're going to have a means of residual income and have your own business, right? The type of freedom I'm searching for myself and my daughters, I've never seen anyone do it by trading their time for money working for someone else's business. I know people that work really hard for 30, 40 years, multiple jobs. They never got the financial freedom that they were searching for. Everyone I know got it from a means of, you know, residual income, having their own business. And that's why this platform is so powerful, because I've never seen a vehicle that can get you faster to the destination of financial freedom like what we have here. So let's break this down, all right? Super simple. Let mind close to over 112 million Americans that have less than a perfect credit score, guys. So we're dealing with a platform. We have a business that actually is need-based, you know? So we know that business is the route to financial freedom, right? What's a business? A business offers a product or a service. See, many other businesses, they offer products or services that a person may want. Pretty sure we can all agree credit is something that you need, especially if you want to build generational wealth for yourself and your family. So let's say we go out and help you, you know, show you how to enroll people that need the help that we have. It's basically an unlimited amount of people. Every time you enroll a person, the company is going to do all the work with repairing their credit. You make $100. They pay $188. You make the company's going to pay you $100. You get paid every single Thursday. All right. Plus, you make $12 residually. This is how you end up becoming financially free. Let's say you're ambitious. You go out and get 100 people out of those 112 million Americans. Not only are you going to make $10,000 up front, plus you make $1,200 residually every single 30 days, guys. This platform can literally change your life. Now, it's a lot of Americans that are struggling financially, just like I was prior before joining. You know, I was just looking at an article the other day that said close to 80% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. People, you see, this is a platform where we can empower our communities, all right? We can really help change the trajectory of a person's whole lineage, right? Every time we refer a person over to this platform, they want to get started and earn additional income for themselves and their families. You can make anywhere between $100 and $560, guys, right? Mr. Kenny came in, had multiple endeavors just on a part-time basis. He hit sales director. That's a prestigious title, 3 promotions. Every time he refer over a new business partner, he makes $380, right? Plus he get override residuals off his whole organization. Guys, it took me 10 months to go VP, all right? That means the company pays me $500 every time I get on a new business partner, just exposing the person that wants to make additional income, all right? Plus override residuals off my whole organization as well. But guys, it gets even better than that. Let's speak some more about the bonuses that we get paid residually. You know, the company has what we call a monthly infinity bonus, right? So when I used to work on Las Vegas Boulevard, just a quick story, you know, every Christmas, we used to do a Christmas party, right? They used to give us like a $50 gift card. And I used to love it because it was like free money. I'm used to trading my time for money. The companies usually don't give away free money like that, right? You know, that was gas, food, or what have you. Well, guys, with this platform, you're going to get a monthly residual bonus. So at sales director, Kenny, the company's paying him an extra $50 per month, not including the other production that he's producing. You know, at this prestigious title of vice president, guys, it took me 10 months to get here. The company paid me 1.5% of 100,000. That comes to $1,500 every single 30 days simply for sustaining that title. Now, that isn't including the customers I'm bringing in. That's not including the customers that's paying on a residual basis. That's not including the new business partners. That's not including the overall residuals off my whole organization. That $1,500 is coming in automatically if nothing else happens. The monthly infinity bonus goes all the way down to the pinnacle level of $300,000 every 30 days, guys. I've never seen anything like this en route to financial freedom like this platform. Not only as you start helping people, that's simply all we do. We get paid to help people, refer people over to this platform. The platform is going to do the work and you get paid for it. Not only can you earn expensive jackets and luggages and watches, guys, you hit level 1 of the R&R club, the company is literally going to pay you a $600 monthly car allowance. All right. Levels 2 and 3, you get cash bonuses, $1,500 car allowance upgrade. You know, to be totally honest with you, when I first came a part of the platform, I was like, oh, that sounds amazing, but you probably got to help 1 million people. You probably got to be working, you know, 30 years. See, but I was mistaken. Because my first 10 months in business, not only did I go vice president, I also hit level 1 of the R&R club, guys. The company literally pays me $600 on a brand new Mercedes. Mind you, the car note on that Mercedes is under $300. The insurance is $150. Guys, take a wild guess what an additional $150 goes. That's cash in my banking account on a residual basis. We're getting a step closer to financial freedom, guys. If you put in some work, you got to work hard and you really got to have ambition and you really got to want to change your life and your family life, but it's out there. It's 112 million people that need the services that we have, not including the 80% of Americans that's desperately looking for additional income. All right. Level 5, you get a $50,000 cash bonus with an automobile upgrade. Guys, type your dream car in the chat. What is it? A G-Wagon, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Ferrari. We literally got young people obtaining all those luxuries. Level 6, you get a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. I don't know about you guys here in Arkansas. You can go purchase 3 mortgages with that. You go build a castle with that. You know, let's touch back on financial freedom for a second. You see, what's stopping people from becoming financially free? Debt, right? What does debt look like? Debt comes in the form of bills. Well, what's the 2 biggest bills most people have? Most people are going to say it's their car note and their house note. If the company is paying for your dream car, they're paying for your dream house, aren't you a step closer to financial freedom, guys? Level 7 through 10, you got to really be dedicated. You know, we're going to work anyway, but if you work this business the right way, you can earn a monthly retirement bonus anywhere between $25,000 and $250,000. And when I seen this piece in the presentation, it really got my mind, you know, wondering, you know, just looking at my life at 30 and looking at the fact I don't have any college degrees and considering the fact that, you know, everyone I know that worked so hard their whole life and multiple years, multiple jobs and never got financial freedom, I really seen the big picture of this. Was like, you know, what if I worked 20, 30 years and gave this business everything I got? I could literally be financially free by 50 and have everything. I felt like that would be worth it to me, right? So I asked the gentleman, like, is everything you telling me like real? Like, would it really be worth it? Because if everything you telling me is true, like I could really see how this could change, you know, my whole lineage forever. And after joining the platform, guys, I discovered it's not even taking people 30 years to obtain these luxuries. This gentleman done it in 5. He's already completed level 7. You can look him up and Google. His name is Alfred Nixon. He's literally 29 years old, $0 in debt, earning over $300,000 every 30 days, guys. So this is the matching here. So the matching we spoke on, he has it paid for by the company. His dream car was a Rolls Royce. His wife dream car was a Range Rover, right? So before joining this platform, he didn't come from a family of a whole lot of money or influence, anything of that nature. I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I'm from, we call that the projects. He was literally living in the projects in a 2-bedroom, 8 people in it, picking up trash outside the road. Guys, last year he retired his parents. He's literally living financially free at 29 years old, simply because it's 112 million people that need our services. And we got a complete turnkey business so you can be successful as possible. You got your home business back office website. You're going to get the same website Alfred got. You're going to get the same marketing materials Alfred got. You get paid every single Thursday, right? You got a whole customer support that works on your behalf for agent and customers, all right? You got all the training, the mentorship, all the tools and resources you need to be successful. You also get tax advantages from having your own at-home business. When I made 6 figures on the Las Vegas Boulevard, I only walked away with 70. When you got an at-home business, you make 6 figures, you can walk away with the whole thing utilizing tax advantages. Not only do you get all those phenomenal services as well for partnering up with our platform, the company is going to process those legal documents to remove your negative items. You're going to get a free will and trust, power of attorney. You're going to get identity monitoring through Allstate insurance, guys. Plus, you're going to get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance simply for helping people that need the help that we have. We have cutting edge technology. 90% of everything we do is from our phone. We have an app where you can work your whole business. These are some of our top leaders. You guys may have seen Miss Nicola Smith Jackson around. She has a daily podcast where she just pours inspiration and motivation into young women. And a lot of women don't realize that, hey, 82% of the women in America that make over $100,000 a year, they do it from an at-home business. So I always tell my sisters, like, hey, even if you don't partner up with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, just so the odds can be in your favor to earn financial freedom. But also tell them, the other companies are fine. They sell lotions and potions and dyes, some good products that a person may want. This is something that people need, guys, especially if you want to build generational wealth. You guys may have seen Ashton Henry on the Steve Harvey show. He's on there all the time, speaking to the audience, helping them out, answering questions about credit, different things of that nature. Guys, he's not repairing anyone's credit. He's referring people over to the services Miss Joy did such a phenomenal job of going over. He's partnered with United Credit Education. The software works for him. He gets paid residually for partnering up with our platform, guys. We have celebrities that it just made sense to. It was a no-brainer. Mr. Teddy Riley, he's a Grammy Award-winning producer. Partnered up. He wanted a means of residual income as well. You got Miss Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop. That's her and Ashton Henry. She partnered up with our platform. She wanted a way to empower the young women that follow her, right? Rather than just being entertained, why not actually, empower your followers? This is me hanging out with Mr. Ashton Henry and Alfred Nixon. Crazy thing about it is a lot of times people think when you meet these multi-millionaires that they're going to have a bad attitude, but these guys are way more humble and nicer than any of my broke friends, to be honest with you. They'll literally give you the shirt off of the back, some of the nicest, most down-to-earth individuals I've ever seen in my life. And it's one thing to actually be in pursuit of financial freedom. It's another thing to actually obtain it, right? Most of us, we probably think once we actually get the financial freedom that we're searching for, we'll just travel the world. We'll be on the beach somewhere sipping margaritas every single day. Well, that's not the case for these gentlemen. They're literally financially free, earning anywhere between $3 and $5 million residually every year, right? Guys, they still diligently work this business. And when I've discovered that, it blew my mind. So I asked them separately, like, why are you guys still working this business so passionately? And they both pretty much gave me the same answer verbatim, separately. And it's that, it's not even about, it's more so about impact over income. These gentlemen literally feel like they was put on this planet by God to help as many people as possible in the country become debt-free and financially free. So I say all that to say, guys, you really want to thank the person who invited you on this call, because they really put you in position to change your life. Not only make this year the best year of your life, but really change your short-term and long-term future, guys, because the reason I've been able to come in and be so successful earned well over 6 figures my first year in business. Miss Joy is killing the game. Kenny, our whole team is doing phenomenal things. Guys, we literally get mentored by multi-millionaires on a consistent basis. So I'm pretty sure coming up, these guys will be on a beach somewhere, you know, so you couldn't have came in at a more perfect time to really change the trajectory of your lineage. You know, when you partner with our platform, not only do you get all those 12 phenomenal services, which is low price and affordable. Most companies charge thousands of dollars just to go out of one item at a time. We go after every single negative item from the initial start. Plus, you're going to get the same business back office website as these multi-millionaires, guys. Just a one-time payment of $299. You got a whole business in a box that works for you. It's normally $89 a month moving forward, right? The company wants you to be a product of a product, but you remember those 112 million people in America that need just the services, the 80% of people that's desperately looking to earn additional income. We're going to help you go out and get 5 people enrolled. Not only do you make $500, your money back plus profit, now you have a debt-free business with no overhead, guys. I started many businesses before they failed. It normally costs thousands of dollars just to start, not even to mention to keep it afloat. You're going to pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just to keep it going on a monthly basis, right? Guys, a $299 investment, Ashton Henry took it all the way to the Steve Harvey show. A $299 investment, Alfred Nixon took it from the projects to a mansion in Beverly Hills. I took my $299 investment from zero to over $100,000 my first year in business, guys. So you definitely got to ask yourself, hey, I'm ready to go. Get back with the person that invited you. They're going to shoot you over a link. Get enrolled. We're going to welcome you to the family, put you on a fast track program to success, pour into you on a spiritual, financial, you know, capacity. Make this your best year of your life, all right? Or you're ready to go, but you just have a few questions. We're definitely going to get all of your questions answered. Or you see, you just like to enjoy the services at this time. But I always like to end off with the fact, guys, that, you know, the secret of getting ahead in life is getting started, you know? I don't even remember 2021. It went by like that. What do we think this year? We're already in the second year of this month. It's going to, the next 2 to 5, 10, 20, 30 years, the kids going to get older, right? If we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So hopefully you guys got value from this presentation. Definitely get back with the person that invited you. You guys enjoy your evening. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world. You decided to show up for your future. I'm going to see every single last one of you guys at the top. Kenny, it's back to you.